Dylan Larkin, Adam Fantilli. The opening faceoff controlled by Columbus in blue. The lineups are brought to you by Body Armor. Larkin playing against each other tonight. And Ray, we should mention, despite their close relationship, they did once fight in an NHL game.
Which is comical to think of.
For a Columbus defenseman, he broke his own mark. 57 last year. Merzlikins turns one aside. Now Seider, talented young defenseman, hoping to play in the playoffs for the first time for Detroit. Trying to end an 8-year drought of postseason disappointment. They have not played in the postseason in any of the last 8 years, and Columbus has been out each of the last 4. Here's a great chance for Lucas Raymond, a great move, and Merzlikins made the stop. Puck free and winds up against the back wall. More than 6 minutes played. Centering tried, did not get to the net front. Here's Larkin, it pops up in the air. A crowd around Merzlikins as he tried to glove it. And a big part of it is just some young players who have really found their stride this year.
Well, they've struggled for a long while. They have
as is Todd McClellan of Detroit, who took over in December. And the Wings were really struggling. Obviously, there have been some structural changes. There's been a couple of people who have played more since he's been the coach, some who played less. Patrick Kane at the side of the net. Couldn't whack one past Merzlikins. Now Adam Fantilli sends it down low. And Marchenko centered one for a point-blank shot.
And he flipped it into the middle. And there's Voronkov, 5 feet away.
Lucas Raymond got it in. He is leading Detroit in points. Shot by Ben Sherratt right into the midsection. Fantilli's really picked up his game since Monahan went down in the new year. Werenski took it right into the circle and fired a shot. Still no score, under 3.5 to go. The recent play carried by Columbus, but now some chances here for Detroit as they buzz the net.
Gustafsson ended up running over top of LeBate.
He hasn't always been a very popular guy, Elvis Merzlikins. Zach Werenski out on defense with Dante Fabro now for Columbus. Patrick Kane sent it down low. Tough angle shot, and the net has come loose. Yesterday was very windy. Todd McClellan said, I hope some of our guys can shoot the puck hard enough to get it to the net. This one rolls into the net. It squirts free to Gustafsson, who fanned on a clear, and it led to a shot right on. Zach Werenski's family has the suite just to my left, and they cheered loudly for that defensive play and for that stop. Who's been a revelation to Todd McClellan. Todd McClellan said, I didn't know anything about him. Matter of fact, he wasn't even dressing when I first became the coach, but he needs to play. Jackets with a chance, they score! Denton Mateychuk makes it 1-0 Blue Jackets, their first ever outdoor goal.
American League get a little bit of seasoning. Mateychuk shows patience, holds around the block of Edmondson, and beats Cam Talbot up over the glove side. Mateychuk in just his 23rd NHL game. Sean, you referenced it earlier.
And about 170 pounds, but each effective in his own way. Larkin looking for help. Wrap around, put it in the crease, and his buddy Werenski takes it the other way. Sherratt in the face. And he's reaching for blood as the Wings go the other way. 2-on-1. There is a penalty coming here. Kane centers, and Merzlikins makes the stop.
Oh, my goodness. There's way too many. But I'll tell you a real fun one. George Strait came in here, sold out concert. Me and my buddy sat up there on the hill. We didn't buy tickets, but we were at the concert.
Somehow the king of country music always wins the day, Sean.
All right, thank you. They score on the power play. Back door. It's the red-hot Alex DeBrincat. A power play goal and a 1-1 tie.
His 28th goal of the year. Man, when the puck gets in Patrick Kane's hands, he's always looking for the next play. This time he's got DeBrincat parked right on the back door. Look at DeBrincat find when he's got to get there. He's not there too early, so Provorov can tie him up. Stick down, you got to be heavy on your stick. The Kane pass is right there.
Fabro banked it ahead. It caroms to Marchenko. He played it off, and that one hit the goal post.
Involved with this little play to Fantilli, little feather pass. Fantilli shot the worst in the league, yet most of that was in the first 35 games or so. They said they spent a lot of time on it. They feel better about it. We'll see now.
Yeah, it is historically bad. If it ended this way, they score right on cue. Detroit gives up another power play goal. Right in front, Voronkov made it 2-1 for the Jackets.
In the bumper, Werenski's going to get this down on the goal line, and Kent Johnson takes no time. Snaps his pass in inside position. Voronkov gets inside of the youngster Edvinsson.
In the second period, there's Matthew Olivier. Dumps it in. He's another free agent at the end of the year, but both sides seem optimistic that they'll extend him for a long run in Columbus. He jams it out in front and scores! Matthew Olivier makes it 3-1 for the CBJ.
12 goals on the season. He's strong, he leans on the puck, and this deflects up off of Justin Hall and over Cam Talbot's glove. And like in Detroit on Thursday, 0-0 after the first. The Jackets got 4 on Thursday in the second. They've got 3 tonight.
By Detroit, Fabro able to clear the puck. Long pass and some room for Patrick Kane. Backhand off Merzlikins and up in the air. Comfort trying to play it around from the line. Johansson missed the net. Good pressure. They've had a huge edge in shots and shot attempts of the Red Wings all night long. That continues to grow. They've carried the play and they score! Patrick Kane makes it 3-2.
37 is going to get in the middle of the ice with Mateychuk. Mateychuk can't shove Comfort out of there. And look at Kane. Head up. Wait. Perfectly delivered under the glove of Elvis Merzlikins. And a 5-on-5 marker for Detroit. Teams are starting to get antsy now. They're not going to wait too much longer. Seth Jones goes to Florida was the biggest one.
You saw the division standings. We keep talking about the wild card for these two teams. They score! Alex DeBrincat again! From the high slot, turned and fired. And Detroit is all even with Columbus.
So be the way he stays on the puck, the way he stays on top of things. This shot deflects off of Werenski and DeBrincat and pops out. And before anybody can get it and find where the puck is, DeBrincat turns. And goal scorers do not miss a net. Man, that's a perfect shot. This is in the shelf, right in the corner. Merzlikins can't catch it. He's just a consistent scorer.
Under 2.5 to go. And here's Danforth. He scores! Took the puck away and scored on his own rebound. What a play by Danforth.
Because they think this should be a high sticking penalty right there on Danforth. Edvinsson went down. Danforth, his stick rakes right across the face of Edvinsson, and then he goes in and puts the rebound. The stick catches Edvinsson high. Danforth's shot stopped once, and the rebound he chips past Cam Talbot.
And Jenner missed the open net. Quickly back. Detroit had numbers, but a bad pass gave Jenner another chance. Werenski grazed the side of the same post. They score! The Michigan Wolverine, Adam Fantilli, scores a huge goal at Ohio Stadium.
He's like, I'm not shooting this time. He gives it to Zach Werenski. He hits the goal post. And Fantilli's standing in the blue paint. You're not going to miss from here. and the Blue Jackets 5 goals again.
Jenner with more assists in the first 4 games of a season than any player in Columbus Blue Jackets history. And the CBJ chant goes up for more than 94,000.